with Master Chef Warren L. Booker Jr.
Let's see.
Hello, people. This is Warren L. Booker Jr. Thank you so much. We have reached 100 subscribers. Actually, as of today, it's 149. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep it going. Good day, all. It is your Master Chef Warren L. Booker Jr. here for another episode of the soon-to-be internationally known webcast entitled The Potluck. I want to welcome each of you, and I hope you guys have had a great week. I know for educators, this week has been a bit of required adjustment or adjusting because we're getting used to not staying up late, getting up early, getting back in the classroom, and just your brain soaking up new information. So please be nice to teachers and be respectful. This is something different for us. This is hard for us, and get those kids ready because we will be ready for them as we embark upon our various training and embark upon this next school year. So be mindful of that. Also, I want to say a very special thanks to each of you that wished my dad a happy retirement. And all of the guys that attended his retirement celebration. It was a major success, more food and great food that you could ever imagine. And for that, we all are appreciative. I actually ate a few days off of those meals this particular week. And here's a quick snapshot of the celebration. We were so busy, we didn't even think about capturing a whole lot, but this is what I was able to capture.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
And as you can see, it ended with Wonderful One. That is the name that my father created for himself as it relates to the automotive technician work that he does. And this is a semi-retirement. So he still will be doing certain things. He will do the things that he wants to do. And he's even said no to me about some repairs and things that I wanted. So we'll see how that goes and how long that lasts. And again, special shout out to everyone that attended, everyone that worked and participated to make it a success. And on behalf of my father, he is very appreciative of that. In true potluck fashion, people, I will share appetizer with you. But before I do that, I promise you, I will not be before you long. This probably be the shortest potluck episode we've ever had. But I felt as if this needed to be said, and I'm going to say that, and I'm going to get off. I promise you, I will not be before you long, and I'm not saying that in the Baptist pastor way. All righty, so our appetizer for today is don't let anyone become a vacuum and suck the happiness out of you. Pull the plug. Again, don't let anyone become a vacuum and suck the happiness out of you. Pull the plug. I see that my partner, Renee Caldwell, is here with me, my partner in crime and education. Vince Glover, thanks for joining. Bertha Lever, thank you so much for joining. I know my mom is over there on YouTube. Mom, thanks for tuning in. So one more time, don't let anyone become a vacuum and suck the life out of you. Pull the plug. And I think someone needs to hear that because sometimes people can just take, they never deposit. And I feel that to say, when people show you who they are, believe them, oftentimes we want to make a person be something or make a person do something for us. And that's just simply not that. You have to let go. TD Jake said you have to stop expecting. You have to stop expecting that text that person is showing you. You have to stop expecting that call that person is showing you by not doing so. And when you stop expecting things, then you protect your peace and you protect your happiness and protect yourself from being hurt behind those actions. All righty. So last week, or this past Sunday, the Stella Awards came on. And for those that don't know, that's the Gospel Awards ceremony or award show that takes place on a yearly basis. There's been all type of conversation about it was like the BET Awards. You couldn't tell that difference. Where's the gospel music? Was it gospel what they had on? And I'm not here to talk about all of that today. There was one particular piece. That was one particular guy by the name of Pastor Mike Jr. who received an award, and he just kind of threw away the speech that he had prepared, and he shared this. I'm going to share that with you, and then people, I will be done.
But as they were running the videos, I had a moment where my life kind of started flashing before my eyes. Sitting in the room with so many of the people who helped change my life. You know, being on a college campus and almost having an anxiety attack and listening to something about the name Jesus. And while I was sitting there, I was just reminded of the story with my son. I took him on the boat, and the fisherman was teaching us how to catch lobster. And he grabbed this lobster, and right when I thought he was gonna take it and kill it, he tagged it and threw it back. And I asked him, why didn't you kill that lobster? He said, because I checked and it was pregnant. So whenever you catch a pregnant lobster, you tag it. And I began to think about everybody in this room who've been through some stuff and survived some stuff. And you've been frustrated because you've been asking God, why does it feel like every time I turn around, I'm being tagged? I come to give you an announcement. It's because you're pregnant with something. And I don't know who I'm preaching to tonight, but I'm grateful God didn't let me die because I was pregnant with a vision. And God sent me here to tell you, get ready, because the rest of this year, he's about to let you give birth to what eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Shout if you're pregnant with something. And it's gonna be big.
And that resonated with me because oftentimes people say if someone is going through something, what did you do wrong? Or it's them paying for a sin or something they may have committed. And that is not always the case. He mentioned about being tagged by something. There are some people probably have lost their house. They've lost the relationship. Their children are acting up. They're suffering from depression. They've experienced deaths, car wrecks, repossessions, so on and so forth. And you just want to give up. You want to give up. But you can't. Like he stated, take note. It's because you've been tagged and you're pregnant with something. It may be with a book or just sharing a testimony, a podcast, or just a financial blessing that you're probably not ready to handle right now. But going through this process will shape you and will groom you. Some say that I posted that as soon as I saw it. That's right. That night, I was just like, wow, that I saw it on the Stellar Awards. So I think it's time for some of us, those people who that resonated with, to take your maternity leave. Take your maternity leave. Go nurture that gift. Nurture what's inside of you. Nurture what you're pregnant with. So when it comes time to push and deliver, you are healthy. You're delivering what God intended for you to deliver. You'll be able to be happy. You'll be healthy enough to enjoy it. So there are a lot of people that are on here that probably are pregnant with a gift, pregnant with something that will change the world. And you're being tagged right now. I've never been pregnant, of course. I'm a man. However, I've witnessed women go through a pregnancy and their feet swell, their nose is spread, they turn darker, some of them, their necks are black, they gain weight. But in the end, there's something beautiful, that child. So just think about all those things you're going through, those things that may not be so pretty, that depression, that anxiety, etc., that you're going through. But stay the course. Stay the course, and you will deliver what God has intended for you to deliver. With that being said, people, as I stated, I'm not going to be before you long. I was led to just share that, and that's it. So I'm going to be obedient. Take your maternity leave, because I am. Be blessed. And until next time, people, just know that I love you and I appreciate you. Have a great day.